over there, huh? 80 inches. Sean, sorry about that. It wouldn't, the internet wouldn't take.
Continue straight on I-80 West, I-94 West.
Between Buffalo and Erie. Between Buffalo and Erie, I guess they got 80 inches. Isn't that what you were saying? 79 inches the other night? I know you did. I had to start up a new stream. I left the Wi-Fi and it wouldn't reconnect to the internet. Somebody said there was 79 inches in the already in the Buffalo area. So we're going. We just left the truck stop. We're going to pick up our load. My load. It's going to Indiana, 2 stops. My first stop is at 3 o'clock in the morning. I pick up over here at 2 o'clock. I should be there right around 1:30. Oh, I don't know who said it then, buddy. I thought you said there was 79 inches, and I said, well, how I responded is, it's only the beginning. simple though. 79 inches. You gotta think they had 5 feet. About 79 inches. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that's all we need, right, Terry? Sun is trying to come out here. It's peeking through right now. But back there it was snowing, just like a flurry. Boy, that truck sounds weird. think they're tough guys. I'll tell you what, they are tough guys. But I think real football is going to show in the tail end. The Ravens are. Can't even say the Eagles are. You're not seeing the comments. The comments are on Facebook also. We actually have more people in YouTube, but most of the time they're not logged into YouTube, so they can't comment. If they sign in with Facebook or Google or Apple or whatever, they can comment on YouTube. And just so you guys know, I'm on Trucker'z Road Gang on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, streaming via Prism. feel is supposed to be minus 25 below this week in Johnstown, Joel. So hold it while you can. Either that or put a wall up so it stays in Canada. Going east. It'll be going east. 40 below. Woohoo! approach. We're in Chicagoland, and we're going to Indiana. We have 2 stops in Indiana tomorrow. One's at 3 in the morning, one's at 6. One's at 3 in the morning, one's at 9 in the morning. 6 hours apart. What's the terrible news? Hey, McGill. This is not good. Okay, in Ohio. Just left Indiana. Okay. Terrible news. That's good news. At least you know you got another 20 years. Birthday.
In a quarter mile, keep left to continue on I-94 Express West. Follow signs for I-90 Express Pershing Road.
Give me a minute.
Keep left to continue on I-94 Express West.
Birthday thing.
Continue on I-90 Express for 5 miles.
That's not terrible news. I was like, oh God, this is not good. I didn't know what to expect. Had my heart going beep, 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 beep. That's like an April Fool's joke. Peppermint Patty. Well, I guess you can do it now. What the heck? Here you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday, dear Rose. Happy birthday to you and birthday, Rose. I didn't get my milk. I got my bread. It just seems like the truck stops don't have milk. Not in a half gallon or a gallon at least. I do it all the time. I can sing when I want to. But I take pride in people's birthdays because it only comes once a year. And I don't like joking about that. I can become comical about it. Yep. You'll never hear me, sing somebody's birthday without pride behind it. I take that seriously. Shit, Missy's birthday is every day this month. Rose has only got her by about 2 years. Missy better respect her elders.
In 2 miles, take exit 53B for I-55 south towards South Stevenson Expressway in St. Louis.
Way up north. There goes the Chicago White Sox Stadium right there to my left. I don't think there's any baseball. But I'll tell you what, degrees here where I'm at right now. We're supposed to go down into the single digits. The next couple of days. The real feel will be in the minus. Only once a year, Jerry. Hey, Mary Glover, I missed you coming in. Sorry about that. Top of the afternoon here in Chicago, man. When you see me drive, you miss the U.S. But when you're here, you can't stand it. Ruh-roh, traffic. Oh, God. Oh, man, he almost clipped that car, too. I know you did not say that, but I know what's on your mind. It's a nice place to visit, but it's not a place to live for you. You know, that's exactly what I say about New York. New York's an awesome place to visit. It's just not a place to live. So let me mention this to you. The FDA, the Food and Drug Administration in the United States here, is outlawing red dye. They are outlawing it in this country also. I just seen an article about that. I don't know if it was an article or a reel. I think I shared it to everybody. That would be like saying it's illegal to go to California because of all the smog. Smog causes sickness, you know? It's illegal if you're from another state to go to California. No, Terry, I seen it. Yeah, that's what they say. But where does red dye come from? You know, they say it helps the cherries look more cherry-ish, and the strawberries and stuff. The strawberry flavoring, you know, like strawberry cake and stuff. between Chicago and Chicagoland. Chicago is in Chicago. Chicagoland's all the way around Chicago. It's like they got New York City. I'll give you, okay, let's see. Like you live in Grand Rapids, but you probably live in a little town in Grand Rapids. I would call that I only know that as Grand Rapids, but that would be Grand Rapids land, you know? You know, like Detroit. There's Detroit land. No, it's not. No, it's not. You are absolutely right. Yeah, like we say that Betty and Patty live in Lancaster. I'm sorry, Lancaster. Before she tries to correct me. Lancaster. That would be Peppermint Patty trying to correct me. Yeah, she doesn't actually live in Lancaster. Betty doesn't. Patty. They live in Lancaster County. Big old bump. Boom, boom. Like a speed bump in the middle of the damn highway. She'll be telling me I'm saying that wrong too. There is a Chicagoland in Chicagoland, but I call all of Chicago Chicagoland. There is actually a town, I believe, called Chicagoland in Chicagoland. But when you're in Chicago, Chicago, you just call it Chicagoland because this whole area is Chicagoland. Chicago's way behind me right now, probably 20 miles. It's like when you're in Pittsburgh, all those suburbs, they still call it Pittsburgh. No. I avoid all the toll roads here. Just a small town, but it's this big. That has a lot to do with Los Angeles County. Trucker'z Road Gang. Their exit like that. I'm guessing they did. I'm sure they have new toll rates now. Let's see. Easy Pass. They take it out of our settlements, not our paychecks, our settlements. All the rivers here in Chicagoland are starting to freeze over. Finally. Oh my God, there's somebody on a motorcycle. Are you kidding me? It's 31 degrees on that motorcycle. It's 11 degrees at minimum. At max, it's 11 degrees. It's much colder on that motorcycle. question. I'll bet you he's getting about 40, 50 miles per gallon, maybe even more. Just like riding the snowmobile, that's right. She has been sore, but she said she was feeling a little bit better yesterday, but she's on some heavy medications right now. Nope, I have to turn my camera around because I do not show my delivery point. Just trying to give me a hard time. We do not show our delivery points, pickup points, or the company. Even though a lot of you guys know what the company is, but we keep that under wraps. That's why the camera's turned around. Not being smart or anything. Just trying to be jokative with you. Medicated. That's what she said. She just had all that scar tissue, as a lot of people would know it as, removed. From the cancer. Telling you, you know it, Karen. You know it. How you doing, Karen? Are you sucking up all this cold weather? This way we don't have to stay so cold? Good friends. Really good friend. That's the one we went and visited down there in Maryland. Join the group. We're all cold. Nobody's young anymore. At least not in this group. You know, we call this group After Midnight, right? We call it the Trucker'z Road Gang After Hours Senior Center. I think they're gonna have me back into a specific door. Oh, shit. Somebody dropped a box. Wow. My door is taken, I think. Right. 10 inches of snow more than we had in 8 years altogether. Ay, 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 ay. And then Patty sends me messages while I'm driving. Ay. Let's see. We got this. Hello. Hello. Now I know what you guys go through. Kidding me. Please don't tell me this. Hey, it's Kincaid. It says I'm unassigned from this load. $7.48. Yeah. Oh, okay, because it says unassigned in the app. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I am here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right, I'm here. Bye. Ciao. That was messed up. All right. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta go check in. Had me a little bit nervous there. We can leave that. opened up my doors.
We haven't find the tandems yet.
Get in that door. You'll help us out drastically. That's shit. I can back up into that door. It ain't that damn hard. They got tight docks in some places, but this dock ain't too tight. I'm already in the dock. I just gotta straighten it out a little bit. One pull-up, I'm a big boy now. I got my pull-ups on. Slide my tandems first. Everybody got their pull-ups on? this in. They said they're going to load the stuff they have already, and that the one pallet for each stop is still being processed, and that should be done in a half an hour. Well, it's going to take them a half an hour to load up this trailer. As I said, huddle up, back up into a dock. So from here, I got 3 hours and 25 minutes. I'm a big boy now. All right, so because I can't see the comments, I gotta do this. I don't want you guys to think I'm just blurring you out. Hey, Margaret. I did get a good night rest. Hey, Rudy. I think I sent you a video, Rudy. That fire is not too far from you. Let me see if I still got it in my phone. If I did send it to you. Yes, I did. I did send it to you 14 hours ago. a shame.
Okay, Sean. Can you dribble a basketball? You can dribble a basketball, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Sean. If you can dribble this basketball 15 times consecutively without missing, look here, I'm going to give you $500. Now, I know you and your family can use $500. I can tell by looking at you that you can use a lot more than $500.
I have it turned off because otherwise I can't see the comments.
Give me the basketball. Okay, Sean. 15 times. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. We didn't get to 15, Sean. You didn't get to 15, did you? No. He didn't make 15. What's your name, son? Sean. Okay, Sean. Can you dribble a basketball? You can dribble a basketball, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Sean. If you can dribble this basketball 15 times consecutively without missing, look here.
Wait,
I'm gonna give
you didn't see nothing yet.
I know you and your family can use $500. I can tell by looking at you that you can use a lot.
I'm going to show you the video.
Give me the basketball. Okay, son. 15 times. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. We didn't get to 15, Sean. You didn't get to 15, did you?
I'm going to let you see the video first.
You didn't make 15. Enough. What's your name, son? Sean. Okay, Sean. Can you dribble a basketball? You can dribble a basketball, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Sean. If you can dribble this basketball 15 times consecutively without missing, look here, I'm going to give you $500. Now, I know you and your family can use $500. I can tell by looking at you that you can use a lot more than $500. Okay. Virgil, give me the basketball. Okay, Sean, 15 times. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. We didn't get to 15, Sean. You didn't get to 15, did you? No. He didn't make 15.
Just in case you missed it, I'll let you guys watch it again. Oh, wait.
Enough. What's your name, son? Sean. Okay, Sean. Can you dribble a basketball? You can dribble a basketball, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Sean. If you can dribble this basketball 15 times consecutively without missing, look here, I'm going to give you $500. Now, I know you and your family can use $500. I can tell by looking at you that you can use a lot more than $500. Okay. Virgil, give me the basketball. Okay, Sean, 15 times.
$1 Million Man did.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. We didn't get to 15, Sean. You didn't get to 15, did you? No. He didn't make 15.
What a jerk. What a fucking jerk. I shared it in the chat room. I shared it on my page.
Done this way to make $1,000 per day. All right, I'm 29 years old. I make $30,000 per month. I have the big mansion.
Patty would like, so I'm gonna send it to her.
Hey, wow, come here. How's your truck? How's your truck? Are these Pringles?
No, he didn't give him any money.
They're not different. They're different drivers, different flavor.
Oh my God. Grow the fuck up. What the hell is that?
Hey, what's going on? What the hell did you do to her now? You there? Oh, this well. Let me tell you what I did. I took this little joke. Oh, Pringle. What the hell's wrong with you? Next time, warn a man before you grab by his Pringle. Yeah, next time. Oh, why don't you be a little more accurate? I'm gonna wash my head for a week.
We've finally done it. We've created a collar that can transfer dogs' thoughts directly into English.
I can finally find out what you need. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. It is so good to be able to communicate.
Oh my gosh.
When alone at night, this man holding me puts his finger deep up in my.
We've finally done it. We've created a collar that can transfer dogs' thoughts directly into English.
I can finally find out what you need. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. It is so good to be able to communicate.
Oh my gosh.
When alone at night, this man holding me puts his finger deep up in my.
We've finally done it. We've created a collar that can transfer dogs' thoughts directly into English.
I can finally find out what you need. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. It is so good to be able to communicate.
Oh my gosh.
When alone at night, this man holding me puts his finger deep up in my.
We've finally done it. We've created a collar that can transfer dogs' thoughts to
$5,000. That's how much I get paid every week just for using my phone.
Oh my God. I'll share this on my page.
Do you want to be the first millionaire in your family? Here are my 3 best tips to help you achieve it. Number 1. Install the app called Plico. 4% of the planet already play it.
Oh my God. I couldn't imagine being this kind of a truck driver. Oh my God. This is how bad I think Tim's truck is. This one.
Why are chickens so funny?
Why?
Because?
Mommy, you're 40 and I'm 4.
Okay.
And so you are older than me. So I think you can do it by yourself. I believe in you. I believe in you, Mom.
Samaj,
Ma'am,
what are you doing?
wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes.
I'm not taking a picture of you, but you're making a mess. You got water everywhere. I got shoes on though. What that mean?
No, go ahead, clean up.
What do you do? What do I do?
I'm going to turn out other ones. To understand me. Do you understand me? That's not funny. Mother, that's not really funny. Mother, do you understand me?
That's cute shit.
My millionaire uncle taught me the trick to make $350 a day. Instead of buying a new house, a fancy car, or even the latest iPhone, let me show you how you can make $300 a day. First, you're going to activate this secret feature on Facebook on your phone. Then you'll review Facebook videos and start making money from.
I made the mistake of visiting an old friend and his wife at their house for dinner. When it came time for me to leave, my car wouldn't start, and it was 11 p.m. It was too late for it to get serviced. And my friend urged me to stay, but the only problem is they have no spare bed, and they're very minimalistic, so they don't even have a sofa. So I had to sleep with my friend and his wife on their bed. As soon as my friend fell asleep, his wife tapped me on the shoulder and told me to come over to her. So I whispered, "No, I can't do that. Your husband is my best friend." And then she said, "Listen here, there's nothing in the world right now that can wake him up." And I was skeptical. I was like, "Nah, I don't believe you. If we start doing things on this bed, he's definitely gonna wake up." And she was like, "No, he won't. If you don't believe me, pluck a hair out of his butt. I promise you he won't wake up." So me being curious, I did exactly that. I yanked it, and to my surprise, he was still asleep. So after that, I climbed over to the other side, and I'm not proud of what I did next, if you know what I mean. Now, when I finished, I climbed back over to the other side to fall asleep, and sure enough, it wasn't too long after she tapped me on my shoulder again. So before I went over to the other side, I yanked another hair just to see if he was still asleep, and he was. This went on about 8 more times during the night, and every time before I went to the other side, I yanked another hair just to make sure. The 9th time I pulled his hair, my friend woke up. He kind of turned over to me, and he said, "Artie, I don't mind you screwing my wife, but stop using my ass as a scoreboard." I made the mistake of visiting an old friend and his wife at their house for dinner. When it came time for me to leave, my car wouldn't.
That's some funny shit. Tow truck driver sees a car parked in the parking lot, which is not supposed to be there, goes and hooks it up, and as he's lifting it up, 2 people jump out of the back seat doing the crazies, and he pulls off with their vehicle. Let me get my shoes.
house. My friend Maura's son came out of the closet and got a standing ovation.
That is
at
funny.
the 10:30 mass, and that is the mass. Well, if only he could come out then. But listen to me go on and on. This isn't about me. It could be any mass. Christmas Eve would be a crowd pleaser. Could you just talk to him?
Okay. I'll look into it for you.
Thank you.
Sorry about my mom.
Yeah,
She tells everybody she thinks I'm gay.
Look, it's a hard thing for a lot of parents to wrap their mind around.
Yeah, no, I know. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I'm not gay.
Okay. Why is that a secret?
Because my mom thinking I'm gay is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Okay, I'm the only high school kid I know who's allowed to have sleepovers with girls. I banged this one chick in her own bed last night, and her parents were home. It's off the hook. They brought us breakfast in the morning.
Really?
Damn straight, no pun. See, at first that was because my parents thought I was gay because I don't like sports and grilling and all that manly crap. You know what I do like though? Pussy.
Holy shit, you're a genius. You're like a Stephen Hawking brain with a working dick. Genius.
Appreciate that.
All right, Joe. Be safe. God bless.
Ticket for me.
You know, you could just ask him yourself, considering he is your son-in-law.
I've told Carter it's okay if he's gay. The new priest at our church is accepting of alternative lifestyles.
My friend Maura's son came out of the closet and got a standing ovation at the 10:30 mass, and that is the mass. Well, if only he could come out then. But listen to me go on and on. This isn't about me. It could be any mass. Christmas Eve would be a crowd pleaser. Could you just talk to him?
Okay. I'll look into it for you.
Thank you.
Sorry about my mom.
Yeah,
She tells everybody she thinks I'm gay.
Look, it's a hard thing for a lot of parents to wrap their mind around.
Yeah, no, I know. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I'm not gay.
Okay. Why is that a secret?
Because my mom thinking I'm gay is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Okay, I'm the only high school kid I know who's allowed to have sleepovers with girls. I banged this one chick in her own bed last night, and her parents were home. It's off the hook. They brought us breakfast in the morning.
Really?
Damn straight, no pun. See, at first that was because my parents thought I was gay because I don't like sports and grilling and all that manly crap. You know what I do like though? Pussy.
Holy shit, you're a genius. You're like a Stephen Hawking brain with a working dick. Genius.
Appreciate that.
Proud of you, man. Genius.
Ticket for me.
You know, you could just ask him yourself, considering he is your son-in-law.
I've told Carter it's okay if he's gay. The new priest at our church is accepting of alternative lifestyles.
My friend Maura's son came out of the closet and got a standing ovation at the 10:30 mass, and that is the mass. Well, if only he could come out then. But listen to me go on and on. This isn't about me. It could be any mass. Christmas Eve would be a crowd pleaser. Could you just talk to him?
Okay. I'll look into it for you.
Thank you.
Damn shame.
Sorry about my mom. Yeah, she tells everybody she thinks I'm gay.
Look, it's a hard thing for a lot of parents to wrap their mind around.
Yeah, no, I know. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I'm not gay.
Okay. Why is that a secret?
Because my mom thinking I'm gay is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Okay, I'm the only high school kid I know who's allowed to have sleepovers with girls. I banged this one chick in her own bed last night, and her parents were home. It's off the hook. They brought us breakfast in the morning.
Really?
Damn straight, no pun. See, at first that was because my parents thought I was gay because I don't like sports and grilling and all that manly crap. You know what I do like though? Pussy.
Holy shit, you're a genius. You're like a Stephen Hawking brain with a working dick. Genius.
Appreciate that.
Proud of you, man. Genius.
That's so friggin' wrong.
The richest man on the internet, who has paid the bills of hundreds of thousands of people around.
first time they tried Everclear?
Today we're trying Everclear, taking a shot with no reaction.
No. He doesn't know, does he?
190 proof, 95 ABV.
Young man, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Your confidence, I applaud you for it, but you do realize that this is illegal in about 11 different states.
Cheers.
Wait for it. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming.
Alright, you guys.
Round two, I see you had to learn from your first mistake.
I do have more knowledge this time.
No, you don't.
Because the drink ended more.
Whoever told you that story was lying to you.
Also using water on the chaser.
That's not gonna help. That also isn't gonna help do anything except maybe help extinguish the fire you're about to feel.
Cheers.
Here we go.
I'm burning.
Yeah, you are, and that's gonna burn going in and coming out. I'm curious if during your research you realize that this stuff is highly flammable and it's basically rubbing alcohol, paint thinner, an industrial disinfectant, kills germs and your stomach. The equivalent of lighter fluid. When consumed straight up, faced is an understatement. This stuff cleans your pipes to go in both directions, causes loss of eyesight, explosive diarrhea. Your liver has been relocated, passed out in the woods, naked. Your ass is on fire. Also can lead to out-of-body experiences. This stuff takes the paint off your walls, so you can use it for paint thinner. Next time, talk to somebody older than you and ask some questions. We'll tell you the truth, because we've been there, done that, and, well, it's just poison. There's something wrong with these kids today.
Anybody else remember the first time they tried Everclear?
You might be able to get underneath it. Can you just hook up? Quick down. You might be able to get underneath it.
This is how to buy Bitcoin in 2024. Crypto has been making major moves these last few months, but everyone's confused on where to buy. Coinbase is my go-to because they make it so easy. And let's eat some wings with my wings. Today we're going to be trying Bojangles new wings that they come out. And we got their buffalo 5-piece wing. And it's
Actually, Shay, when you pull over, I drank way too much of that bloody lemonade. Oh, no. But if Siobhan's lemonade was so bloody delicious. You're going to be late. Just hold it in. I can't hold it. I really need to go. You're not joking. Come on, we need to pull over.
Hey, just go in a bottle. Just go in a bottle, Missy. Come on, it'll actually be hilarious. Go in a
You're not
bottle.
serious. No way. Oh, my God. Go. No, I can't believe I'm going to do this. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Fine. Wait, look at you. You're mental. You're mental. This is... Actually, Shay, when you pull over, I drank way too much of that bloody lemonade.
Oh my God.
Bloody delicious. You're gonna be late. Just hold it in. I can't hold it. Really.
Hey, Screech.
Hey, just go in a bottle. Just go in a bottle, Missy. Come on, it'll actually be hilarious. Go in a
You're not
bottle.
serious. No way. Go. Oh my God. Go. No, I can't believe I'm going to do this. All right, I'm going to do it.
ready to shite on themselves. It gets worse than that. I realised the field was full of them. They were everywhere. Dirty feckin' Martians, tentacles and bug eyes squelching about, all under the moonlight. Oh, Jesus, are they migrating? I don't know what they were doing, John Joe, but it wasn't feckin' natural. Oh, God. Wait, I know what we can do. We can call the CIB. And if they don't answer, sure, we'll call the FBO. And sure, them boys will send their scientists out. No, I had that idea first. But then you had? What's the idea? How's about an amusement park? A feckin' alien amusement park. What? I'm telling you, John Joe, the world's first Martian amusement park. No, I think we better head back and get a fence around them. Oh, Jesus, by themselves, it was them aliens are a bunch of snaily feckers. And left to their own devices, they'd all clear off. They would, but I tell you, there's money in Martians, John Joe. There's money in Martians. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to get me hammered and nailed. Lovely.
I don't know what that was. It's supposed to be comedy.
Another beautiful Shannock goal. Kuig, Nahula, Aaron Realty, Aaron Hossa, Aaron Dalaf. And this means keep your eyes to the stars, but your feet on the ground. For the Irish, it really reflects on our culture. Strive for what you want, but never forget where you came from or your roots.
Don't touch them biscuits. They're for Christmas. You don't go near the garage all year round. But the minute Christmas comes, all of a sudden you have to get into it. What do you want in the garage? Well, you can't get into the garage. There's presents in there for Christmas. Lads, until after Christmas, the attic, the garage, my bedroom and my office are out of bounds. Excuse me, never you mind why. And if you go in, I'll know. Do you know what? This time get me 2 packets of the really good toilet roll. I have a lot of visitors over the Christmas. Don't touch them selection boxes there in case somebody calls over Christmas. Do you know what you add to the list there now is 15 boxes of chocolates. Because somebody might call over the Christmas. Have we enough wine in for the Christmas? It won't be up.
I got a good story for you. Best guy I've ever met. We go to this bar with Brady Quinn. We're drinking after the show. This Irish kid shows up. He is Conor McGregor. Skin tight pants, fucking button down, coked out of his mind. Brady Quinn just gave one of these, like, damn, this guy's crazy. And then when he did that, he bumped him a little. And the guy immediately was like, you don't fucking bump me. He started fucking doing his whole UFC thing. You know, we have to break up this fight for 20 fucking minutes. Break this fight up. The guy's a fan. He's like, let's do a fucking Jaeger bomb. He's genuinely an MMA guy.
Oh, really?
He trains with McGregor. Allegedly, he was on cocaine. He might have been fabricating. Just shadow boxes the whole time. You're talking to him, and he's like, yeah, fucking body shot, liver. Anyway, the guy leaves. Next night, we get to a bar. The whole time, all he's been doing is trying to fight everybody. Just a bald, fat bouncer walks out and is like, you. Just beats the shit out of the Irish guy. 5 bouncers. bouncers swarm. It's just starts. He gets his ass beat. He's bloody. He's split open. Gets out of all 5 of them, but runs down the alley and then turns and looks at all of them and goes,
well, good. It's about time, I have to say now. The two of you have been as bad as each other. What even is it all about? So, your brother Paul stuck in the middle of it all. And
yeah, I won't make it in today. I'm snowed in. 1, 2. 1.
Myself and the father are going head to head to see who can make my mother rage the quickest.
What are we doing? Me and your mother are telepathic. You know what you're thinking. The answer is yes, by the way.
Guess what?
You do look fat in that dress.
I'm not even wearing a dress, your father.
I had a mass from rich. Hey, you're rich, father. I was waking up beside a beautiful woman every morning counts being rich.
Does?
Well, then I'm poor. Your mother's a jump scare in the morning.
Oh, Kelly.
It's bad for me heart, you know.
You know, it's not all about you. Do you ever think of anybody else by yourself?
Yeah, the ex.
Stop the clock! Stop the clock!
We got the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That's not our mascot, man. That's a dude at the end of the bar saying, I'll take on all of you. And Pancho, what the fuck is a leopard? What is it? See, it's a drunk magician with anger issues. That's what it is, man.
English. American, what's up, man? What's your name? Like fucking Randy? Andrew, what's up, man? I love Americans. I love the energy. What's up? So positive Americans. Like an American would look at Mount Everest as a challenge. I'm gonna climb down mountain to prove to the world you can achieve your dreams. An Irish person would look at Mount Everest and go, fuck me, could you imagine falling off that?
My parents are holding me in custody.
Somebody in this house replaced the bottle of water and thought to get away.
Oh my god, no way! It's a mystery. We have Slaggy and Scooby-Doo on the case over here.
Did you do it?
Do what?
Did you Phil?
Oh, sorry, excuse me. My name's not Phil.
Look, you.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you fill up? Stop messing. Did you fill up the vodka bottle with water?
I can't remember, I was drunk.
Adam!
I need therapy, but then when I get the bill for therapy, I'll need therapy for the bill. So I'm going to talk to you about my problems, okay? I did a big clear out in the house the weekend. Charity bags, bottle bank, the return bottles, the whole lot. It was all in my boot. And I've been trying to return the charity.
Alright, we're gonna...
Slaggy and Scooby-Doo on the case over here.
Did you do it?
The charity bag.
At the Edinburgh Fringe this year. And I was doing a similar size gig to this, and I said to the audience, is there anyone here from Ireland? No, all here for the back of the room. I said, what part of Ireland are you in? Belfast. I said, what has you here in Edinburgh? Came over here to see you. It was the scariest thing anyone's ever said to me. And I was going to say something funny and sarcastic, but she was huge.
She was huge.
The Fringe this year. And I was doing a similar size gig to this.
The bag's full.
There's been a blackout.
It's the electricity.
I don't even drink. I don't.
We need supplies, so I can go into the shops.
Wearing shorts.
Yeah.
In here. I meant you're wearing shorts with hailstones outside.
Oh, yeah.
Do somebody.
You don't do any of that. You point at the thing you want and you go. And then the item you want will come hurtling towards you at such a speed, you'll have to defend yourself from it.
Oh my. It's sunny and cold here today also. Top of the afternoon, Mike.
Slamming a door on an Irish mammy.
Well, I wasn't long in softening his cough, Jacinta. How dare he speak to me like that?
Murphy went into confession crying, and he told the priest, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." "What have you done?" asked the priest. "Well," says Murphy, "a few weeks ago I went to the library, and I remained there until closing time. But when I was about to go home, the rain started pouring down. It was so intense, I had to wait in the library. And I'd waited for a while with the librarian, a young, attractive single girl. But sure, one thing led to another, and I ended up sleeping with her." Murphy stopped talking, but he kept weeping. "Well, don't cry. It is a sin, but it's not that bad. You should say 5 Hail Marys and it'll be forgiven," said the priest. "Oh, but it doesn't end there," Murphy kept sobbing. "A few days later, my elderly neighbour asked me to help her with her computer. Say her husband was hospitalised and she couldn't send an email to her son. I went there and I fixed the problem. But when I was about to leave, rain started pouring down and it was really stormy and I had to wait. And sure, one thing led to another and I ended up sleeping with the old lady," Murphy cried. "Oh dear, well that makes it harder indeed, but still, just say 15 Hail Marys and you'll be forgiven," says the priest. "Oh, I'm afraid the worst part is still ahead," cried Murphy. "Yesterday, I went to the barber and I was his last client of the day, and as soon as he finished and was about to close the shop, rain started pouring down so intensely I had to wait with him. And sure, one thing led to another and I ended up sleeping with him as well," the man cried. "Oh dear, it is indeed worse than I thought," says the priest. "So what should I do, Father?" said Murphy. "Well," answered the priest, "you should quickly get out of here before it starts raining." Murphy went into confession and he told the priest, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." "What have you done?" asked the priest. "Well," says Murphy, "a few weeks ago I went to the library and I remained there until closing time. But when I was about to go home, the rain started pouring."
"Give me 7 minutes a day and a chair, and I'll help you lose that beer belly. We start at..."
A man was at a bar when a stranger came in. After a while, they started talking, and around 10:30 p.m., the second guy said, "I should go home. My wife doesn't like me staying out late." The first guy said, "I have an idea. Go home, sneak into the bedroom, pull back the covers, get down between her..." About 20 minutes.
One of our 11 truck drivers got into an accident yesterday. We found out today.
You were stoned.
No.
Drunk.
Getting a blowjob from a hooker while he was driving the car.
I'll do it.
And he was naked.
Yeah. Oh, that'll fucking do it, great.
So, one of our 11 truck drivers got into an accident yesterday. We found out today.
You were stoned.
No.
Drunk.
Getting a blowjob from a hooker while he was driving the car.
That'll do it.
And he was naked.
There you go.
Oh, that'll fucking do it, great.
So,
fucking do
one of
great.
our 11 truck drivers.
There's a rumor that these are going to be illegal in 2025. This is the Baofeng UV5R handheld ham radio. Super easy.
You're telling me for 40 years I could have been making it from scratch? Ain't no way. You ever been sitting on the couch, middle of the day, and you got a hankering?
What is 6.9? A good thing ruined by a period. What is 6.9? A good thing ruined by a period.
Thanks for the run, fellas. Absolutely. See you around, Joe.
Hey, Joe, can I have a word, please?
Okay, sir.
Give me a second, guys. What do you think you're doing? What are you talking about? You do realize letting him play is a violation of league policy, no? League policy says that you can draft a player of color. It doesn't say that you can't practice.
4 nuns come to confession in Como. 4 nuns, and the first one said, she said, I've touched a man on his private parts. They said, well, that could happen to anybody in the busy street. I know, but I did it on purpose. But he said, on the way, wash your hand in that holy water, you filthy bastard kid. That's the way they thought. So the second one came in, she said, I've touched a man's private parts with both hands. He said, well, it could have been an accident. She said, no accident. I've done it purposely. He said, well, wash both your hands in the holy water when you go in. Well, the fourth one said to the third one, can I go in front of you? She said, why? She said, well, I don't want to have to gargle that water after you've sat in it.
Oh my God.
They're just two normal people in love.
Yes, of course.
Hello, love.
Hello, Mum. Hello, Tom.
This is Dominic.
Hello, yes. Nice to meet you. It's the first time Tom's introduced us to one of his special friends. So, you're dominant then? I'm so sorry. Dominic, yes. Yes. Awfully nice and completely normal to meet you. Jolly good. Nice to meet you too. Not too nice, I hope.
Nice sing drink.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, well, bottoms up. I'm so sorry. I am sorry. I meant queers. Cheers.
Dinner's nearly ready. Barry, will you come and carve?
Right, yes, that's a manly job. Why not? That's right, you two just sit down and make yourself at home, mate.
I think we'll head back to London about 9.
Are you sure, darling? You're both welcome to stay the night if you want.
Thanks, Mum, but we've got to get back. We've got to go to a funeral tomorrow. A friend of Dominic's died week before last.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Was he a special friend?
Yes, he was a very special friend.
And he died?
Car crash.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought he might have died of
what?
Not here, it's 30 degrees.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, come on, Dad.
So he died in a car crash then and not of AIDS?
Yes.
You're sure he didn't have AIDS but still died in a car crash?
For Christ's sake, Dad, can you try and be a bit more sensitive? Now, since you brought it up, both Dominic and I have been tested and we're fine. Now, if you can't keep your foot out of your mouth, just keep quiet.
I'm most dreadfully sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I'm afraid I'm not really cut out for the modern world.
That's all right. It's all right.
Thank you. Oh well, let's get on with the grub, eh? Football's on in a minute.
I don't really follow football.
Oh, what's the matter with you? A puff or something?
They're just two normal people in love.
Yes, of course.
Tell me that you're joking.
Here's our 2 boxes of Italian sports runners handed in here to the barracks. Fit in this description. We have a pair of white here. Put them up there. Here, good, thank you. Good looking there. A blue and white pair. We also have a green and white pair, a box of either. But the green and white ones are nice. I had them for the last week. So they're down here in the barracks then, you get a good look at them there. They're down here in the barracks, you can come down and collect them anytime you want to. Also, we had a sum of money found there out on the Mill Road, which was handed into the barracks here. There was
20, 40, 60, 80, and I took a fiver out of it for making cigarettes.
How much?
85
£85.
I've got approximately £85 that's down here in the paddocks. Speak to me. Yeah, but if you wanted that to come down, I can hand it in. Yeah. Now, the next portion of the program will be items handed in. Come in, Charlie Delta, they're over.
There's 20 out of the pudding box. That's right, over.
PJ out of the pudding box there, Charlie.
Number 4 is the fourth round of the county championship on Sunday.
Now, we have a county championship final match next Sunday. Now, I tell you one thing, we won't have a repeat of what happened last year. There was blatant abandonmentness of chaos on the side of the road.
Disappear from social media and do this instead.
That in the 8th.
Irish mammy.
Where's he from? Midland.
What you got? Okay.
POV Irish people getting out of plans. When you go for a walk in the woods.
Did you clean your bedroom? And he leaves you all?
Jacinta.
And I just take your maize out for the day. If this isn't an Irish mother for you, she went to knock in Mayo, guys. And because me and the sister are single, she had a fucking mass said for us. Look, Marion and Karen Perry, God love her. And she has a candle lit for, I don't know, every possible thing that you could think of now. At this stage she probably owns half of the cathedral in there in Mullingar. She'd just be in every day lighting candles for us. Look, she has this in my room back home here in Ireland. May take that now back to Canada with me for good luck, huh? Oh, Irish mothers. You can't beat a better of them. I wouldn't mind. I'm single because I want to be single. Not because there's nobody that'll have me. You'd swear that was the case the way the mother's going on.
You wanted to go to America and you wanted to be an auctioneer.
Yes, that was the plan.
Where did the idea to be an auctioneer?
And one thing I'd noticed was that there was like no standard celebrity auctioneer.
Okay.
What do you think of this for an idea? A wee bit like Crazy Frog,
right?
Except like with my auction chant in the foreground, a bit like a nightclub beat, like a boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But then with the put on 5, let me get it, put on 500, 500 on the bank, 1,500, let me get it, put on 5, let me get it, put on 500. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know
that'll work.
Do you know, like country trance?
Country?
Yeah. No,
that'll work.
You can see young ones like, you know,
yeah, but
out
to that.
taking drugs to that. Like, you can imagine it like.
Hopefully not.
You wanted to go to.
My father said when he was young, nobody said
Jesus.
I said, what do people say? He said, everyone said feck.
Jesus.
And I asked my mum, and she said in their house there'd be no cursing.
Right.
And I said, like, what would your mother say if something happened, like stubbed her toe, whatever, burnt her hand? And she said, if my mother said blast it, you knew we were in trouble. And I said, what would you say, like when you were young? And she said, oh, like if you really wanted to curse, you might be like, fill a box of matches. My mum has a friend who's in her 70s, and she's an English lady. And I said, ask her what they said. And she said, she still doesn't curse. Recently, when she went to exclaim, she said, oh my giddy aunt.
One deal is basically voyeurism porn for farm hub. I said this to one of the boys the other night, but he said I should come home in the evening, like, you know, I don't have the Instagram now or not. Jesus, spend hours on Dundee. I said, look, you know what? Our fucking trailers stuff. Are you gonna buy them? Nah. I just look at them. Imagine going home, just go, oh, let's go have dinner now.
That double accent.
Oh, my food.
Jeez, that's nice show. She's like, fuck, could do with that.
Oh, the type. In America,
what do you want the song to go for?
Shame me pews.
Where
no. The great eating dinner in the middle of
Azizam, I have a surprise for you. What's that? Next year. What?
Persians.
This is from the big.
It was dark, the moon was high, all alone, just for a night. Her lips so soft, her eyes so blue, I knew just what she wanted to do. Her hair so wet, her skin so fine, I ran my fingers along her spine. I remember being nervous and my fast beating heart. Slowly, she spread her legs apart. And when it happened, I felt no shame. When all at once, the white stuff came. At last, it's finished. It's all over now. My very first time, I'm milking a cow. I'm watching dirty wives. Dirty wives.
Say, it's good to see you again. We say, how you get done, you fucking bollocks? In Ireland, we don't say, it's good to see you again.
We don't like the...
Okay, I'm gonna make... More things Irish mammies.
Irish mammies.
Good morning.
Jacinta has a lot... Are you alive?
Welcome back to yet another really crap Irish joke. Mick from Dublin was appearing on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and he'd already won $500,000. He got down to his final question and Chris Tarrant said, so Mick, you're on to your final question. You have one lifeline left. Phone a friend. Do you want to go for it? Go on then, Mick says. Okay, so for £1 million, the question is, which of these birds does not build its own nest? Is it A, sparrow, B, thrush, C, a magpie, or D, a cuckoo? Mick thinks for a while and says, you know what, Chris? I haven't a clue. I'm going to use my lifeline and phone a friend. Can I phone my friend Paddy from back home? Welcome back to yet another really crap Irish joke. Mick from Dublin was appearing on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and he'd already won $500,000. He got down to his final question, and Chris Tarrant said, "So Mick, you're on to your final question. You have one lifeline left. Phone a friend. Do you want to go for it?" "Go on then," Mick says. Okay, so for £1 million, the question is, which of these birds does not build its own nest? Is it A, sparrow, B, thrush, C, a magpie, or D, a cuckoo? Mick thinks for a while and says, "You know what, Chris? I haven't a clue. I'm going to use my lifeline and phone a friend. Can I phone my friend Paddy from back home?" He reads out the question to Paddy, and Paddy says, "Jesus Christ, Mick, that's an easy one. It's D, cuckoo." Mick says, "Are you sure, Paddy?" He says, "Of course I'm sure, Mick. That is so easy." And Chris said, "For £1 million, what's the answer?" And Mick says, "Okay, I'm going to go for D, cuckoo. It's the correct answer." Later on that night, Mick goes to Paddy. "Paddy."
Jesus, Moses, elderly looking gentlemen were golfing. Moses steps up. Hits a terrible shot. Heads for the pond. Moses runs up. Water parks. Bounces across the bottom up onto the green. Jesus says, "Fine shot, Moses." Jesus steps up. Terrible shot. Heads for the pond. Sits on the water. Jesus walks across the water. Stands. Chips the ball up onto the green. Moses says, "You too, Jesus. Fine shot." The elderly looking gentleman is just taking this all in. He steps up. Hits the worst shot of the three. Goes about 40 yards. Huge wind gust. Pushes the ball all the way into the pond. Sinks to the bottom. Big carp comes up, leaps the water. A minute later, apex 3 feet with a ball in its mouth. Starling comes out of the woods, grabs the ball right at the apex, flies 325 yards down the fairway, drops the ball onto the green. Squirrel comes out of the woods, nudges the ball into the cup for a hole-in-one. Jesus turns, says, "Nice shot, Dad." Jesus, Moses, elderly looking gentlemen were...
My name's Mike Rowe, and this octopus walks into a bar. He sees a band setting up in the corner, and so he approaches. The band consisted of an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman. He asked if he could join in and jam with them, and they looked at him like he was crazy. The octopus says, "Look, I know I'm an octopus, but I can play any instrument. I can play it better than anybody, too." The Englishman hands the octopus a guitar and says, "We'll play this then." The octopus starts jamming, and he's better than Chuck Berry, better than Jimi Hendrix. They couldn't believe it. Then the Irishman leads the octopus over to a piano and says, "Well, play this then for us."
Hey,
so the octopus starts playing the piano, and he's better than Billy Joel. He's better than Jerry Lee Lewis. They couldn't believe it. He was the best they ever heard. A Scotsman finally says, "All right, let's see you play this," and he hands him some bagpipes. The octopus starts fumbling around, and a few minutes go by, and he's still fumbling around, and no sound is coming out. After another moment, the Scotsman says, "You can't play it, can ya?" The octopus looks at him and says, "Play it. As soon as I can figure out how to get the pajamas off."
How much savings do you have on your car? Not as much as I would like. Then play.
Hello there. Myself and my wife would like to check out, please. Could we have the bill? Certainly, sir.
Oh, this is funny. I've heard this before.
Hang on a minute. This bill says €300.
Yes, sir. Is there a problem?
Well, yes, it's very dear. We only stayed here the one night.
Yes, sir. I know.
€300. It's very dear.
Yes, sir, but it is a 5-star hotel.
But how do you justify €300?
Well, sir, the leisure centre, the golf course, the spa, the swimming pool.
But I never went near any of them.
Why, that's irrelevant, sir. They were there if you wanted them.
Oh, I see. You take a check?
Certainly, sir. Sorry, sir, did I not say it was €300?
Yes, you did.
This check is for €50.
Yes, I know. I deducted €250.
Deducted 250 euros. Why?
For you making love to my wife.
I did not make love to your wife.
Well, she was there if you wanted her. Hello there. Myself and my wife would like to check out, please. Could we have the bill? Certainly, sir.
That's funny.
Hold a minute. This
I
bill
love
says
it.
300 euros.
Yes, sir. Is there a problem?
Well, yes, it's very dear. We only stayed here the one night.
Yes, sir.
So I wrote this book, How to Buy Multifamily. Joe wanted to buy a Harley motorcycle. He doesn't have much luck until one day he comes across a Harley with a for sale sign on it. The bike looks better than a new one, although it's 10 years old. It's shiny in mint condition. He buys it and asks the seller how he kept it in such great condition for 10 years. Well, it's quite simple, says the seller. Whenever the bike's outside and it's gonna rain, rub Vaseline on the chrome. It will protect it from the rain. He hands Joe a jar of Vaseline. That night, his girlfriend Sandra invites him over to meet the parents. Naturally, they take a bite there. Just before they enter the house, Sandra stops them and says, I'll tell you something about my family. When we eat, we don't talk. In fact, the first person who says anything during dinner has to do with dishes. No problem, he says, and then they go. Joe's shocked. Right in the middle of the living room is a huge stack of dirty dishes. In the kitchen, another huge stack of dishes. Piled up on the stairs, in the corridor, wherever he looks, dirty dishes. They sit down to dinner, and sure enough, no one says a word. As dinner progresses, Joe decides to take advantage of the situation. He leans over and kisses Sandra. No one says a word. He reaches over and fondles her breasts. No one says a word. So he stands up, grabs her, rips her clothes off, throws her on the table, and screws her right there in front of her parents. His girlfriend, a little flustered. Her dad's obviously livid, and her mum horrified when he sits back down, but no one says a word. He looks at her mum. She got a great body too. Joe grabs mum, bends her over the table, puts on her panties and screws her every which way, right there on the dinner table. His girlfriend is furious. Her dad is boiling and mum is beaming from ear to ear, but still total silence. All of a sudden, there's a loud clap of thunder and it starts to rain. Joe remembers his bike, so he pulls a jar of Vaseline from his pocket. Suddenly the father shouts, okay, I'll do the dishes.
Oh my.
But I got high.
Paddy, how did you know that?
Me and my best friend nearly died. We got the cat back house.
Lucy, what? Oh my god, I feel like a
was in my mouth.
Tracy is in Stevenage. Hello, Tracy.
Hello, Jonathan, okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you, Tracy. What have you either eaten by accident or nearly eaten by accident?
Well, a few years ago, my...
Next year, we'll be celebrating our 35th wedding anniversary. What would Arlo?
More champagne?
Oh, thank you. Have I met you before?
I don't think so.
I'm sure I have. Your face is very familiar.
I don't know.
No, I've definitely seen you someplace before.
I really don't think so.
Darling, I don't think you know the man.
I never forget a face. Come on. Where do I know you from?
I do a lot of hardcore gay movies.
Next year, we'll be celebrating our 35th wedding anniversary. What would Arlo?
More champagne?
Oh, thank you.
anything, he should be able to tell you. Just give me 1 second.
Aye, sure, no problem.
Hello, so this could be me, Mama.
I'm not having it. Stop calling. I'm going to get your number blocked, right? Because I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming. Just stop calling, right? Book it online. Call again, right?
Okay. Right, so it's me, Mama.
No. Taking it, right?
It's gone. Oh my God.
Hello, you through the that's an airport. How can I help?
Right, so it's me, my mum, Uncle Boris, like a Steve.
Just right. If you can give us a number, you can carry on. And if you're just going to carry on tipping, I'm going to have to hang up. Right? Can't be arsed if you call. Right?
Okay.
Just give us a number, people, and we can get it booked for you.
Right, I'm the counting. Me?
Right, I'll give you one chance to count everyone up, right? And I'll try and count on my end, okay?
Okay.
One chance.
Okay. Right, me, my mum, Smackhead Steve, Uncle Boris, Smart Rat Pat, Cocaine Colin, I forgot. Right, so me, my mum.
Right? Is there anybody else that you'd like to go on holiday with?
Who you said so far? I can't remember.
Oh my God, mate. Taking the right. I tell you what, lad, book it online. It's going to be much simpler, right? Much simpler. Just book it online, right? I can't be arsed.
I'm just looking to see if I can get...
30 seconds. We're making mayonnaise from scratch because the one that you buy at the store, it's garbage. First of all, 2 cups of extra light olive oil. The egg yolk goes in the mayo. The egg white I'll keep for meringue. I had to get 2 more eggs because I... Perfect. There. 4 eggs. Yolk. Juice of a lemon. Pinch of salt. Good pinch of salt. Don't undersalt it. Spice Maximus. The king of spice. Black pepper. And red wine vinegar. Just a little bit. Now we blend. With this, put it in. It's easy. You just gotta listen to Uncle Fabio. The shit in the grocery store is bad for you. Stop buying shitty mayonnaise.
Two friends are out drinking one night when one turns to the other and says, I don't know what else to do. Whenever I go home after we've been out drinking, I turn the headlights off before I get to the driveway. I shut off the engine and coast into the garage. I take my shoes off before I go into the house. I sneak up the stairs. I get undressed in the bathroom. I ease into bed, and my wife still wakes up and yells at me for staying out so late. His buddy looks at him and says, you're obviously taking the wrong approach. He continues, I screech into the driveway, slam the door, storm up the steps, throw my shoes into the closet, jump into bed, rub my hands on my wife's ass and say, how about a blowjob? And she's always sound asleep.
Oh, God.
Hey, what are you doing? And you're listening to music like that?
How else am I supposed to listen to it?
I got you this.
What is this?
You both are British.
No, I'm Irish.
Yeah. You both are.
And
Do you remember the day of the wedding?
What date was it?
Oh, God.
Was it summertime or wintertime?
Listen to
June.
what day in June?
Well, he should know because it's his birthday.
Okay. What one thing of quality or way done things has stood you well? We'll go to the anniversary, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah. My God, it's easy to say it, yeah, but very difficult to live it in, but absolutely. And Jenny, how would you say?
Forgiveness.
Okay, here we are.
I was in a town before called Mangan Village, it was called. And basically there was a young lad, and he looked awful similar to me. I thought I was fighting in the mirror, right? Come outside the nightclub, I was like, do I know you from somewhere? And he goes, do I know you? Do you know? And he had a Celtic jersey on, but he had the green and the yellow one, right? And I was about to throw a punch. And then he looked at me in the eyes, and I go, he goes, am I your father? I said to him, and he goes to me, am I your son? How would you tug it out? Turns out that no relation at all, and I just headbutted him and got taken away. But you know, it goes to show you, people are out there, you could know them.
You from Cork? Oh, so am I. Whereabouts in Cork are you from? Oh, off Caroline. Yeah, what's your surname? This is the most Irish conversation I've had. Listen, just talk amongst yourselves there. I'm catching up with the cousin here, alright? So, what's your surname? Is your auntie, Deirdre Clune? Yeah, I fucking knew it! I know one of her sons go to Christians. I went to Christians. What year did they graduate? Did you go to school for it? Oh my God, up the hill, up in Sydney Hill.
Above the Atlantic Ocean. In a small island. He made it across all the ferries out. Motion sickness. And for his final test.
I can't walk.
Yeah, you can. You got this.
Oh. I'm afraid.
It's okay. If you go up, it can go right over the side. You gotta hold it for 5.
Oh my God.
You gotta hold it for 5 seconds. With uninterrupted eye contact with the Atlantic Ocean. And that chin up there. Okay. It's okay. Alright. Stay on. Take a big sleep.
From England. The Stones seem to be sort of Irish.
Ah, yes. Oh, you sound like a British person. No, I'm just teasing.
Irish. I'm Irish. You gotta get that right.
Well, Great Britain, British.
No, Irish
accent.
Republic of Ireland.
Oh, my goodness.
There you go. Very important.
Yeah, they don't take that very kindly. I did notice that.
I loved Ireland. I spent 2 weeks there. One of the weeks I was in Donegal, which is a county in the northwestern Republic, and I noticed something. Everyone in Donegal has a washer and dryer, but nobody uses their dryer. They're like, that won't be my laundry. So they took my clothes and they washed it and they hung it out to dry. And I was kind of impressed because after only 3 days, my clothes were still wet.
It rains all the time.
What they've yet to realize is it rains every day in Donegal. It's like living in a shower. But my friend, she was so proud of the line dry. She goes, isn't that just better? Doesn't that smell glorious? Meanwhile, I'm holding a wet t-shirt. Yeah, this is great. I could just pretend I got off a log ride.
True story.
Do you want another one? Hey, fancy another one? Do you want another one? Do you want another one? Hey, fancy another one? Do you want another one?
Fancy another one.
That's when the cars start to change.
And go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and bottles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core.
Snooker table has 6 of these. Also, man has 2 of these. And no. Okay, we'll move on. It's like a 4-legged animal that lives out in Africa. It's like a rainforest. What? No, it's got stripes. No, I'll move on. Next one. Okay, this is a large building. There's one in Mountjoy, there's one in Castlereagh, and there's one in Clover Hill.
Aldi. Oh God. Sorry.
Did you just say Aldi?
Give me another clue.
You go there when you're bold.
When you commit a crime, your sentence.
Oh God.
In the immortal words of Larry Gogan, they didn't suit you, Sarah.
I've lived in Ireland for about 13 years now, and I think it's a really important thing as an English person to learn about your history. So I'm just going to jump into a pub now and see if the locals can enlighten me. So I've been living in Ireland for about 13 years now, and I think it's a really important thing as an English person to learn about your history. So I'm just going to jump into a pub now and see if the locals can.
Whereabouts in Ireland are you from?
Well, this is where it's going to get interesting, where I'm from.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Navan.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
How are you keeping?
Very well.
Great. I was sitting watching the movie, and I was like, you're the first superhero from Navan.
I am the first superhero from Navan. Can you believe that? Oh, it's lovely to meet you, Thomas.
You too.
Grand. Cheers.
From home. A nice little welcome.
Truly from home. Navan is deep in my heart. On the banks of the Boyne there, across from the town. My grandfather, God bless him, built a lovely little bungalow, and that was my home. I don't know if it's still there.
It sure is.
But, good. I'm going to go back there. I'm doing another film here in a few months. Really? It's all back home.
Yeah, not many people know that. Pierce Branson 007 is from Ireland originally. I'm going to end this for now. There ain't many people in here. But I'll come back later. Be safe, guys. God bless. Ciao.